Mhm.
One of the things that's kind of complicated is this is the approved prototype, and you can see that the finished box is pretty much matching and actually staying in better after we made that tech improvement, is the fact that there are double scores here and here that kind of complicate a typical single score like back here. So when assembling the box, we need to do what we call pre-breaking the scores. And that is flipping the box upside down so that the top face of it, and start pre-breaking. And what you're doing by pre-breaking is pushing them past endurance point. And be aware that with the craft, you don't want to crack it, but it is an unprotected surface, so you might see one or two of those happen. But we want to push all these scores past the, just here real quickly, past the point where they normally would be. Now, here's where the critical one happens, is you have to take this very first one and fold it in, and then take the second one. So there's two here. There's two scores that need to be folded. So you can squish those back and forth just a tiny bit, and then push that down. And then the same thing on the other side. We want to make sure that very first inside score is squished over. Then do the second one. Give it a little pinch with your fingers. Push it over, but make sure that that box is happening, because otherwise the box is not going to construct and function as well as it should. And then we're ready for the final assembly here. Just make sure, pull up the tabs, and then we want to roll that in and make sure that double tuck is showing. Should be sticking, but we're going to put an insert in it, so we have to roll the second double tuck. Sticking a little bit better. And we're going to leave that here and do the same thing with the insert, is pre-break the scores. Before we tuck the entire thing. You're probably going to be putting tickets on the inside here. And then of course this will go on last. But it will also serve to keep the box together. While you're fulfilling, you can set them aside. And then of course the sides go in and the ears go into the side. And it's staying nicely.